The cargo plane took its first flight 34 years ago. Originally, it was a commercial passenger plane.
Channel 2's Karyn Greer talked with ABC's aviation analyst. And Karyn, he told you what federal investigators are going to be looking for now.
That's right. Still so many questions. John Nance told me about his first thoughts when he saw this fireball right there on the runway of the Louisville Muhammad Ali International Airport. The cargo plane's left engine completely engulfed in flames.
Probably the worst I have ever heard of in turbojet history.
John Nance has been flying since the Vietnam War and is now an aviation analyst for ABC News.
Well, what you're seeing is a fireball on the left wing. So we know that the engine had an uncontained failure.
Nance says that uncontained failure was so catastrophic, it started tearing into the mounting brackets on the engine of the UPS cargo plane.
And you see the airplane lift off just a little bit. It got to about 170 feet and began to roll to the left, and it came down on the left wing, which was torn off almost immediately.
As for the fiery images on the ground, just 2 miles from Churchill Downs, home of the Kentucky Derby, Nance says the McDonnell Douglas MD-11F wide-body jet was full of fuel for the trip to Hawaii.
There may also have been a collision with a fuel tank on the periphery of the airport. We're not sure of that information, but certainly they were carrying over 32,000 gallons of jet fuel, which is not explosive, but it will burn very hotly. And that translates to about 250,000 pounds of fuel.
A team from the National Transportation Safety Board is on the ground searching for answers.
There's never, ever just one cause to an accident. And so when UPS looks at this, they're going to look, of course, immediately. Is there anything we can immediately do? Was there some shortcut taken, some decision that we don't know about now? I doubt it.
And Nance told me the basic crew on this cargo flight, a 3-person crew with a pilot, the co-pilot, and a relief pilot. And he said to expect this to be a long, torturous investigation because so many different things could have contributed to that fatal crash.
When you look at a crash like this, people immediately go with the age of the plane. So does that factor in at all when talking about the crash like this?
We talked about that. Nance said the fact that the plane was more than 30 years old, 34 years old, has nothing to do with it. It should not. He said it's how you treat your fleet, how you maintain it. That should be the thing that investigators are looking into. And he said he's sure they will pour through those records to make sure that that fleet, that plane, was maintained well.
And federal investigators said they will have separate teams for each of those issues, and they pointed out that they had updated the black box. It wasn't the original black box. Hopefully they'll get data from it. Karyn, thank you.
A lot of questions.